Good morning, student. How are you? Hope you are fine. So, बच्चे, as you know that we have started our chapter number 16. The name of chapter is water, and we have started from page number 152, and we have done up to water is essential for life. Okay. So I hope you have seen the videos. Okay. So now next we will proceed the next topic, that is the uses of water. In this topic we will discuss what are the various uses of water in our daily life, that why water is important in our day-to-day life, that we will discuss in this topic. Okay. So let us start the topic, the uses of water. Again the page number is 152, chapter number 16, the water chapter is there. Okay, so let us start the topic. So we need water for various purpose. The main uses of water can be classified into household. Household means that we use at our home. Then agricultural means that we use for the purpose of farming, and industrial means that we use in the industry. So there are three types of uses of water. One is household, second is agricultural, and third is industrial. Okay. So let us start with the first uses of water, that is household use. So we use water for drinking, cooking, bathing, washing, cooling, and gardening in our house. But why do we need water? We need water for different purpose, such as drinking, cooking, bathing, washing, cooling, and gardening, etc. Gardening means that we give water to the plants now, so that is known as the gardening. Okay. So we also use water for flushing toilets and cleaning floor. If we want to clean our floor, flush our toilets, then we need water also. So we realize how important it is not to waste water. When the water supply fails for a couple of days, if we don't get a supply of water for a few days, then we realize the wasting of water is a crime. Okay, we should not waste the water, because we realize the cost of water when we don't get the water for the few days. Okay, so there are some things you could do at home to avoid wasting water. How we can save the water? What are the different ways by which we can prevent the wasting of water? For instance, you should not leave the tap on while brushing your teeth. When we are brushing our teeth, we should not leave the tap on. We should make it off. Okay, when not in use. You should use a mug of water instead. Instead of doing brush in front of standing tap, we use a mug of water. Okay. Also, you could easily bath using a bucket of water. Now ਸਾਡੀ habit ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ, ਅਸੀਂ tap ਨੂੰ open ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਨਹਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, but instead of that we can also use a bucket of water. So if you have the tap on, you could end up using 3 buckets of water. If we taking bath by making the tap on, how much buckets of water we will waste? Approximate 3. It will be more than 3 also. So we should not waste the water. We should save it for our future purpose. Then the next use is agriculture use. Okay, so like all plants, crops need water for why the crops need water? For the purpose of photosynthesis, drawing minerals from the soil, and the third is transporting substances from one part to another. There are the 3 different reasons for the purpose of photosynthesis, means for making their food. Then the drawing minerals from the soil. So many minerals are there that are present in the soil, so they will get that mineral with the help of water. Then the third is transporting substances from one part to another. In the body of plant, we need to travel different substances from one part to another, so that all done with the help of water. They also lose a lot of water by evaporation, mainly from the leaves. ਹੁਣ ਦੇਖੋ ਜਦੋਂ plants ਦੀ evaporation ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ, when there is a hot summer season, then the plants evaporate the loads of water. Okay, so this loss of water is known as transpiration. What we call to that loss? Transpiration. That is a loss of water by evaporation in the plants is known as transpiration. So the amount of water thus lost is several hundred times greater than that's used by the plants for other purpose. ਹੁਣ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਜਾਣੇ ਪਲਾਂਟ ਮਤਲਬ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਪੌਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਕਈ ਗੁਣਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਪਾਣੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਵੈਪੋਰੇਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਵਾ ਡਿਊਰਿੰਗ ਦਾ ਸਮਰ ਸੀਜ਼ਨ ਓਕੇ ਸੋ ਅ ਲਾਰਜ ਅਮਾਊਂਟ ਆਫ ਵਾਟਰ ਇਜ਼ ਰਿਕੁਆਇਰਡ ਫॉर ਪ੍ਰੋਡਿਊਸਿੰਗ ਅ crop if you want to produce a crop then we need a required large amount of water so you may be surprised to learn that for producing 1 kg of corn ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ 1 kg of corn ਬੀਜਣੇ ਹੋਣ ਨਾ how much water we need that is a plant use 350 kg that is 350 liter of water means 1 kg corn ਨੂੰ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਪਾਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਵਾ 350 ਲੀਟਰ okay so we say that the water requirement of corn is 350 the water requirement of wheat is 500 and that of potato is 636 ਹੁਣ 1 kg wheat ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਪਾਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ 500 and 1 kg potato ਵਾਸਤੇ how much water we need 636 now come to the next page that is page number 154 so next is the soil must contain sufficient moisture to meet to the needs of the crop growing on it means in the soil that in which we are going to grow the crops that contain sufficient amount of water or moisture we can say it may not rain enough for the soil to be sufficiently moist okay so that is why farmers need to irrigate the land why do we need to irrigate the land so that the soil gets the proper amount of moisture means nami okay so huge amounts of water are required for this purpose then next topic is industrial use this is the third uses of the water that is why do we need water in the industries so industries are often set upon the banks of rivers because they need huge quantities of water for the following purpose most of the industries are set at the bank of the river why so because they need large amount of water so as a reactant we need water in the industry as a reactant means if we want to make some new substances then we need to add water in that a substance taking part in a chemical reaction is called reactant then as a solvent we can dissolve so many things in the water na so water is act as a solvent then steam is used for production of electricity and for other purpose now the steam of water that is used for the production of the electricity and other purpose the next is for the disposal of waste if we want to dispose the waste then we need water the next is as a coolant means to cool something we also need water so this is your topic for the day now what you have to do you need to study the same topic by your own that is the uses of water on page number 152 page number 153 and page number 152-54 by your own with the help of a video thank you have a nice day